At a factory in Crete's largest city of Heraklion, a specialized vessel is taking tons of high-voltage cables and laying them underground and underwater. These cables will be the arteries that supply the lifeblood of the national power grid. They are also at the forefront of Greek efforts to transition from fossil fuels to clean energy.
We collect a large amount of clean energy sources through a number of wind farms and solar parks. About a quarter of the total energy we collect yearly comes from renewable sources. 200 megawatts of clean energy comes from our wind farms from across the island, and about 100 megawatts from solar parks.
The thumping sound of the giant blades can be heard throughout the quiet hills of Crete. It's a sign that Greece's largest island is ready to embrace the country's green agenda and ditch oil-burning generators for renewable power from wind and sun. And the power generator is not just for this island. The country's independent power transmission operator, or IPTO as it's known, is also allowing electrical interconnection from Crete to the mainland through underwater cables. Once the project is complete, it is thought the use of wind and solar energy could reduce CO2 emissions by 30%. This $5.7 billion green investment program is not as complicated as it might sound. The power produced on the island's numerous wind farms is transferred to specialized facilities like this one, which converts it from high voltage to low voltage currents, and then off it sends it through the underwater cables to light up a house somewhere on the country's mainland.
The island of Crete doesn't have to worry anymore about power shortages during the summer months, because we already collect energy from the country's mainland. And with the second completion of the underwater cable, we would be able not only to store energy, but to transfer to other parts of the country that need it. Also, it will bring down the production cost, which will lead to cheaper electrical bills, something that we really need at the moment.
Interconnections have already helped some Greek islands to reduce emissions, but this connection is on such scale that it opens up the possibility of leaving traditional energy use behind as Greece seeks to build a more efficient, sustainable, and clean future.